And I'd like to particularly welcome two Coloradoans, and one in particular out of our district, Mr. Spahar. Thanks for being here. Did want to be able to clarify one point. In page 2 of your testimony in reference to H.R. 1965 and 1934, you state that the legislation seems to prioritize energy development over other missions under the BLM. Can you point in the bill 1394 where it prioritizes?
Without digging into the piece of legislation here, I think in my mind, Congressman Tipton, the tone of it seems to elevate energy development above some of these other important economic drivers that we have. I'm certain that's not your intent. It's not, and actually the good news of legislation is if you don't prioritize it, it's not there. And really, if we do look, and I had pointed out to Ms. McConnell, it's just really for informational purposes. In Section 2A1 of the bill, we specifically note that this is going to be a balanced approach. We do not circumvent any of the FLPMA process or the balanced approach for the BLM. It's simply to be able to responsibly develop these resources and to be able to get people back to work in our area. And coming out of Grand Junction, one of the highest unemployment rates in our district and in our state, I know you understand the importance of that. So, Mr. Ekstrom, I would like to be able to talk to you because you talked really about jobs and responsible development of these resources. We've got colleges right now that are graduating students that are being able to look for work. Just how important is accessing and responsibly developing these resources? How important is this to job creation?
Mr. Chairman, I believe it's fundamental to job creation. We've had this experience in North Dakota and dramatically demonstrated. We have a National Energy Center of Excellence established at Bismarck State College. We've had a Department of Petroleum Engineering established at the University of North Dakota. The first graduates are coming out of there. They were recruited 2 years previous. When they were enrolled in this program, they were encouraged to bring their fellows with them. The department in the University of North Dakota now has approximately 40 enrollees in petroleum engineering, where the program did not exist 5 years ago. So it is fundamental. In addition, what we're seeing is certificated employees coming out of the Bismarck State College, 2-year certificates, associate degrees that are technically adept and technically trained to do the jobs that we have in the field. They are hired immediately. We have an unemployment rate that is effectively zero unemployment in North Dakota. The official number is somewhere around 2%. By promoting and advocating this development within the country in a reasonable and responsible way, we are able to put to work anyone who wishes to work with the ability to pass a drug test and possession of a valid driver's license. You can get a job in oil and gas.
So do you think that a comprehensive, responsible, all of the above energy plan that's laid out in H.R. 1394, is that going to be able to help put people back to work when we need jobs in this country?
Mr. Chairman, without question, it will dramatically improve the job outlook in this country.
These are good paying jobs. I think that oil and gas industry, the average mean wage is $92,000. Do you think a few college graduates might like that?
Through the chair, the professional wage is approximately that. Those are graduates from the Colorado School of Mines. The average wage for all workers in oil and gas in the Intermountain West is approximately $65,000 per year.
Good jobs.
Yes.
So, you know, one thing I think we're all concerned about when we fill up at the gas pump, when we're trying to be able to pay our bills at home, is the idea of what the cost is of the fuels that we're paying. Is it a false assumption to assume that if we're creating this energy on American soil, even though we're part of the global economy, that we wouldn't see prices actually drop in this country?
Through the chair, Representative Tipton, there is no question about that. A dramatic increase in supply generally leads to a dramatic decline in price.
Thank you, and I yield back.
Okay, I want to thank the witnesses for